how you say things to other people is very important, and their perception also construes or misconstrues maybe what you mean. So, and the English language is a
The
mess,
spelling, I wanted to touch on something.
which you taught me a lot about that and opened the door to
Yeah,
the
that's
word
what
industry, etc. So I learned a lot about that since. Go on.
one of my specialties is looking at details that most people miss. You taught me about uh, you're talking about blaming and responsibility, and the word response is in response ability, right? Our ability to respond instead of reacting. The method of before we respond to people, take 3 breaths, think about it, and then say it, right? And that comes from character and wisdom over time, which comes from experiences. But people have to want to make the changes necessary or stay stuck in patterns and habits. The choice is theirs and theirs alone, right?
Yeah, I agree. Want in a lot of cases, yeah, I agree. Sometimes we just change
We're
due to
forced to sometimes.
circumstances. Yeah, I think sometimes we're forced
Circumstances.
to. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
Um, and of course, everything revolves around who you surround yourself with, you know?
I would say that's 90% of it. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I've heard of millionaires or billionaires, and they say if you want to be financially successful, hang around with people who are financially successful. If you hang around with rats, you're gonna end up being a rat eventually. So
Energy goes where attention flows. There's only 2 things in life that we can control: our attitude and our effort. And what we pay attention to is based on our attitude. And our effort
yes,
determines they're all interconnected: attitude, effort, and attention. Those 3 there are the base structure for anything in life: attitude, effort, attention.
and something else I've learned. Um, I mean, I think I always have tried to be this is authentic, honest. Everybody's lied. Um, I don't, I can't stand a liar, even though I was one at one point. But to be authentic and real and honest, whether what I believe is true or not, to believe that or to be authentic about it is more important. I never
Yes.
really want to spread something that's a fallacy or something wrong,
That's
but
what a lie is. Michael Everard, uh, rest his
may
soul,
rest in peace. Yeah.
yeah, taught me that a lie intends to deceive. And one day this came to me that the objective truth is that everything is subjective based upon perception. It's how we perceive things. Some people may be lying to our perspective, but to to themselves, they may not think that they are lying because their intention could not be to deceive, right?
Right. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. So it's been a learning experience for sure my entire life. Um, I can't say enough about my kids and my grandkids. Um, you know, I'm down the line, so Leslie's more important, the kids, and then the grandkids, and then there comes me. But the fact that a bumbling goofball like me could bumble through life and raise a family somehow, um, being never totally financially stable, is a testament, I believe, to others that, a lot of people don't get married until they feel like they're financially stable, or have children until they're financially stable, and have a bankroll and investments and all that crap. It just happens, and you want something and you make it happen. And
You
I
roll with the
just I just kept going, and I didn't quit. Um, I guess I got a pig head, and I not like I won't take no for an answer, but I I I don't give up very easily,
yeah.
and
You
so
don't stay down. You said
but
you were. I look at what you've accomplished, and I think it's incredible.
I really haven't accomplished much, honestly, Steve. There's a lot more people who have done a lot more than me, but
We're not meant to compare. The only one
I
you,
know, I know,
you said to
I
me
know.
that competitions you think is just medals. It's just a bunch of. It doesn't mean anything to you. We're only in competition with ourselves.
Yes, that's
Right?
true, but the the desire to be really good at something, um, like for example, martial arts. I mean, I tried the best I could at the time, in every time I ever competed, every time I taught a lesson, everything I did, I always did my very best. Um, but I was never a rock star. Um, I I wasn't one of the best. I did compete with the best in the world, and I learned a lot from being with them and watching them. But I was in a different genre or style that wasn't accepted in the martial arts world as mainstream.
Is that because you mix so many different styles?
Mm-mm. No, the style that I came from is controversial. Um, it stems back very, very ancient times, honestly speaking. But the martial arts world is very tunnel visioned. And not to put anybody down, everybody's very good at what they do. um, our style or system was different from most. And it's a hybrid style, which, to, in layman's terms, it's a combination of many, many different styles. So it wasn't really necessarily a style, more of a system, which was different from, the